Hey, what's up, my nerds?
I'm Air Bear.
And I'm Chasen, and you're just in time for your weekly dose of nerd news.
Clink. Today is Saturday, October 7th, and this is what happened this week. Starting things off with movie news and announcements.
Yes. But first, happy birthday, Mom. I know you're watching because you're wonderful. And you're one of the people that watches us every week. Love you. Okay, let's get into it. First announcement, only announcement, actually, for movies, is a new image from Joker Feu Adieu. Pretty sure that's sort of how you say some of that. But in celebration of the pre-versary, so the movie's coming out next year, October 4th, and the, I'm assuming the director, yes, Todd Phillips, sent out an image of Joaquin Phoenix, not Joaquin, right? Joaquin Phoenix. Like I said, in celebration of the pre-versary. And once again, remember that this is not a part of James Gunn's his DCU, but still, fun movie. This is a musical, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's a musical. As far as movie trailers that have come out this past week, there's a new trailer for the new Marvels movie. I think it's a teaser trailer, I'm not sure. But the trailer is entitled Fight. And the movie still comes out November 10th of this year. I did not watch the trailer because I have every intention of watching the movie.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's more of a clip.
Probably.
Of a fight, maybe. But as far as past movies, Paramount has released Mean Girls on TikTok for free. It's broken down into 23 parts. And
because of TikTok.
Right, yeah.
Short form.
And it's in celebration of Mean Girls Day. When is Mean Girls Day? It's October 3rd.
Do you know why that's Mean Girls Day?
I do.
Okay.
I do know why it's Mean Girls Day.
When I read why, it was like, oh, yeah, that did happen. Okay.
Yeah. And it's such a small thing, but that's how
that's how
cults
these things
begin.
happen, yeah. And Mean Girls is like a
cult classic.
Yeah. So, speaking of girls and things that are pretty, Barbie will be coming to Blu-ray and DVD on October 7th. It will also include several featurettes, including Welcome to Barbie Land, Becoming Barbie, Musical Make-Believe, which I'm imagining there are some musical people in that movie. I'm imagining it will show the breakdown of that. And It's a Weird World, among others.
Yeah, I didn't.
If you have seen it, if you've seen the Barbie movie or any of the people cosplaying as Barbies, all of that will make sense.
Right. So I read it, just to get a feel for what the news was, and I didn't make that connection of, all the stuff that you read. It's a weird world, and the pairing of those two, Mean Girls and New Age Mean Girls, featuring Barbies. Yeah.
They're not the New Age Mean Girls.
Ask Ken.
The Mean Girls.
Ask the Kens.
Were Ken.
Who the
were
Mean
the
Girls
Kens.
won.
The Kens were the Mean Girls.
Okay.
They were.
Me sitting in the theater. Maybe for some parts. I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you've seen Barbie, you let me know. Put in the comments
below
okay?
Who was the new Mean Girls.
The Mean Girls? Was it both? I'll accept that answer. Definitely wasn't just Ken's. I'm just saying.
So, in TV news, there's none.
Nope. That was
so,
fast.
Event news.
Event news. Adidas, or Adidas, I've heard it both ways.
Target.
Has teamed up with Sony in order to create a new Spider-Man Advance 2 suit and Venom collection. So it's going to include shoes and apparel items. It seems pretty cool. Like, as far as the shoes, they described it as basically the Advanced Spider-Man suit being taken over by the Venom symbiote. So cool stuff. If you're a shoe head and a Spider-Man fan, you are in luck. It looks like it's going to be available to purchase on October 20th. And,
which is also the day that Spider-Man 2, the game, comes out.
Becomes widely available. Like, some people can play it on the 19th. But others have to wait till the 20th, so we'll just say the 20th. October 20th, you can get the shoes and the game. And Adidas are in the game. So looks like it's a whole collaboration.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Spirited Away was a stage play. I'm guessing in Japan? Wherever.
Probably.
It was a stage play, and now it's coming to Blu-ray on November 14th.
Yep. So Studio Ghibli fans, get ready to give them your money. And Mark Hamill, also known as Luke Skywalker, has hosted a series for the State Department talking about basically scientific collaboration and innovation in space. From what I can tell, specifically on the International Space Station. So it's going over, well, the name of the series is From Science Fiction to Science Fact, and they're talking about life on the space station and the innovations that take place up there in order for them to be able to exercise in zero gravity, garden up there, staying hydrated, and how those innovations kind of trickle down. I was trying to think of a pun of coming back to the Earth. But anyway, innovations up there and how they impact us down here on Earth.
Deep Impact. It's a movie.
Yes.
About space.
It is.
Coming down here.
It is. Not in a good way, but this is in a good way. Oh, and it's available on the State Department's website. As far as I can tell, you can't stream it anywhere. Just head to the State Department's website and check it out.
Visual effects workers at Disney, Walt Disney World Pictures, have voted to unionize with the International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees. There's 18 employees who have signed a petition agreeing to unionize. It was a unanimous vote. And so what they're hoping to do is negotiate for better working conditions and also, of course, better quality of life, and just, I think, maybe increased pay to kind of help sustain that life. Because I don't know how much they get paid. I don't know how much you're getting.
Right.
But they are magicians.
Yes.
Like the things that they're doing. And they said that it's like the visual effects people who worked on the live action, the movies that were remaking the live action movies, among other things. And they are magicians. They like make magic happen.
Yeah.
Literally.
And they deserve to
be compensated, especially for their skills. Like, they're very skilled people. So I don't know how much they're getting paid, but hopefully will soon be enough.
Right.
For them to continue to devote their time to this and devote their talent.
Right.
To continue to give us good content.
Yeah, and encourage more people to come into the field.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Yeah, continue it.
Yeah. Marvel special effects workers have already voted to unionize earlier this year. And not sure of anything that's come out of that yet, but I think probably with the writer's strike, there's probably...
Now's the time for hopefully a good shakeup to the industry.
Yeah, but
it's beneficial for everybody.
I was more thinking with the writer's strike and with the actor's strike, attention has probably been diverted elsewhere. And so it's like, once we handle this, then we'll come to you.
Streaming services. I was just thinking of the connection there with all the strikes in the streaming services. So on that note, they're going to be increasing their prices. Let's go ahead and get into that. Discovery Plus has raised its subscription price from $6.99 to $8.99 per month. That's going to be for their... Oh, I'm sorry. That's not going to be for their Ad Lite tier, which is remaining the same. And Disney Plus and Hulu are both increasing their prices on October 12th. Oh, okay. It's this week. So Disney Plus is going from $10.99 to $13.99 per month for their ad-free option, and Hulu is going from $14.99 to $17.99 per month. And if you want to save some money, you can bundle both of those together for quite a bit of savings, for a total of $19.99 per month.
Yeah. I was thinking about how I have no intention of buying both.
Yeah.
But with them bundled together, it's like, we could get back into My Hero Academia.
I was thinking there are some things on Hulu.
There's not
mostly
very much
anime
for me, though. Yeah. For me, it's just My Hero.
Dubbed anime. For some reason goes to Hulu.
But then you have to wait for it. That's the problem. It's like you get it, and then you have to wait for more of it to come out. You have to wait so long. Because we were watching Naruto on there. And then we got to the point where we just gave up. And just went to other means. Because it was taking so long to come to Hulu. If Hulu would just be faster of getting their dubbed episodes, I would
consider it more?
Yeah. I mean, I would probably go ahead and sign up for it. We would probably still be signed up. Yeah, for My Hero. And for My Hero. I think there was also the one with the giants.
Oh, Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan was also there. And it probably had the same slow dubbed getting problem as well.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
And we just cooled on those shows because we had to wait so long to get it. And then I was like, well, let's just go ahead and get rid of Hulu. Because we were paying for Hulu for those shows. There's not really much else. I mean, there were other things I was watching on Hulu. But there's also, now there's a lot of things that are on both Hulu and Disney.
Yeah, Hulu, Disney, and Netflix is stepping their game up as far as getting anime as well.
But it's the variety that there's specific anime that I want to watch. Like I like to watch the popular stuff that everybody's watching.
Maybe another subscription service like Crunchyroll or something like that. If we're having a serious conversation of trying to watch anime.
Like I felt like we tried Crunchyroll, and then we still couldn't get Naruto.
I think we tried the free Crunchyroll. I don't think we paid for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we should look into Crunchyroll.
Maybe.
This has turned into
what we think about streaming services.
And how to get anime. And the best way to get anime.
Thank you to those who are still watching. Talking to you, Mom. Happy birthday.
So, TikTok, speaking of subscription services, TikTok is currently testing an ad-free subscription, monthly subscription tier. It's going to be $4.99 per month, and you can just get rid of ads on TikTok. I do not tick or talk. I do watch shorts that have been placed other places because of TikTok.
Yeah.
I haven't actually gone to TikTok, so I don't know about the ads.
And how, if it's
intrusive
a
they are.
$5 a month problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But gaming news.
All right, looks like the Batman Arkham Trilogy the Batman Arkham Trilogy for Switch has been delayed. It was set to come out October 13th, but now that's been pushed back to December 1st.
Wonder if that'll be pushed back more with the voice. Well, no, because that probably won't affect the voice actors.
Yeah, because it's already done.
It's already done.
I imagine. It might impact... Well, no, that's visual effects for...
Residual, or not residuals, but like the money that they get.
Yeah, that's true.
That sucks. I don't know if that's the thing. I don't know if that's what they were arguing for. Because they were arguing for better working conditions, it seemed. Not anything having to do with AI. Cause there's probably like a lot of AI in games. But, yeah, they were arguing for like breaks for the voice actors. And safety things for the body actors. Not break. Was it breaks for the voice actors? Or was it breaks for the body actors?
The live actors.
Yeah.
The body actors.
Whatever it was like, well, the voice actors got like a 5-minute break every hour, and it's like all that screaming. They only get a 5-minute break.
Some honey.
It's ridiculous.
Why are we just now striking about this, guys?
And I don't think that's what they were arguing for.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
The other ones didn't get any break.
They're okay with the 5 minutes. And the other guy's like, could we get 5 minutes maybe, please, for the physical throwing around? And no? Okay. I just limp over here to my trailer.
In game trailers, there's a new trailer for Spider-Man 2. The trailer is entitled Be Greater Together. The game, as we said before, is still set to release October 19/October 20th.
Oh, stirring up that pot that's full of all those rumors. Tasty, tasty rumors. Rumor mill. Oh, I'm first. All right, so it looks like there's a live-action Cyberpunk 2077 project that's coming. Okay, so that's not the rumor. Sounds like it is. It is coming. Here we go. CD Projekt Red, which is the developer for Cyberpunk 2077, has been working with Anonymous Content Studios to produce something. They're still in the early stages, but right now, we're not sure if it's going to be a TV series, a miniseries, a movie, but apparently the developers for Cyberpunk have been working specifically with the head of television over at Anonymous Content Studios, so it sounds like it might be more likely a TV show or a miniseries.
So I have a question. Cyberpunk is already an animated series on Netflix, right?
Yes.
It's the same world.
As far as I know, yeah.
And this is also the game that recently had Idris Elba in the trailer.
Right.
Okay. And so now they're trying to create a live action show.
Something.
Possibly.
Possibly a show. And the studio that they're working with, Anonymous Content Studios, they've apparently done, is it The Revenant? The movie that Leonardo DiCaprio finally won an Oscar for. Anyway, they were a part of that, and they were a part of another, like, Emmy-winning, or not Emmy, Oscar-winning movie. So they're established.
Okay.
So, yeah. Fans, get excited for either a movie or a show or a miniseries.
Cool. Another thing that's probably not a rumor, Netflix is planning on increasing its prices for the ad-free plans once the actor strike concludes. It wasn't confirmed by Netflix, but I mean, just seeing how things are happening and knowing that they are going to need to pay their actors more, it's probably inevitable that the prices are going to increase. So yeah, but it just wasn't confirmed.
Right.
Or I couldn't find it being confirmed.
Yeah.
So, you're doing this one.
Oh, well, who's ready to hear about some movies that are going to be released in the next 6 days? Next week. Well, I'm ready to tell you. Renfield is coming to Netflix. No, it's not. Amazon Prime on October 10th.
Cool. And as far as TV shows releasing between October 7th, which is today, and next week, Friday, October 13th, we have Goodnight World, which is an anime based on a manga about a family seeking salvation as a pseudo-family on an online game. That'll be coming to Netflix on October 12th. Saw the preview. It's not my style. I'm not really interested in it. But yeah, it's coming to Netflix. It's not as... I mean, I guess there is fighting in it.
I've not seen the trailer.
I don't know. And also, like, the description didn't fit the trailer. Like, it seemed... I was expecting a family that wasn't getting along together, but then they pretend to be a real family online. And... I don't know. I don't know what they're seeking salvation from, if they did something wrong. And yeah, that was the like the snippet I got about the show.
So is this, did you see the trailer? It wasn't like a trailer through Netflix, was it?
Like, it was Netflix's trailer for the show.
Okay. Because I know sometimes when I'm scrolling through Netflix and it...
Oh, no, not when
it wasn't one.
No, it wasn't
scrolling.
one of those. No.
It was a standalone, this is a trailer.
Which is how I started watching Zom 100. And I think... No, that's not how I started watching Sword Art Online. But that's how I started watching Zom 100. Was... We had talked about Zom 100 a bunch.
Yeah.
And then I saw part of it while scrolling through Netflix, and it was doing the thing where it auto-plays the piece of the show. And it's like, I'm interested in this. I kind of relate.
Which is unfortunate.
Yes, yeah. Which is unfortunate. So, yeah, watched it and
decided to give it a try.
So, no, this was an actual trailer created by Netflix.
To promote.
Yeah.
The show.
Not my style of anime.
Okay. Well, there we go. What else is coming to Netflix? The Fall of the House of Usher. That's coming October 12th, and that is based on Edgar Allan Poe. 2 siblings are battling it out for their father's business empire. So check that out on Netflix if that sounds interesting.
And Goosebumps will be coming to Disney Plus and Hulu October 13th. And this is Goosebumps, the show, which is new.
New show.
New show, not the show from the 1990s.
Right.
Which if you just Google the show, it seems like it's a show from the 1990s. But if you watch a preview, it's like, nope.
This is not.
All of that's new.
Yeah.
And yeah. It also, I feel like I would have preferred a remake of the show from the 1990s, because this seems more like just it reminds me of Riverdale.
It does remind me of Riverdale as well.
Except, it just reminds me of Riverdale, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Except I'm less invested in the teens. Like Riverdale, I think I cared more about the
Archie.
the teens.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because I had like a connection to
right.
Pussycat Dolls or Archie or any of that. I don't know, Pussycat Doll. It's not Pussycat Dolls.
Josie and the Pussycats?
Josie and the Pussycats. I think that was something connected to it. Anyway, it wasn't because I had a connection to those comics or that IP or anything. I like the actor that played Archie. Pretty cool. Yeah. And then I also liked the show, and then it became too intense. This just seems like it probably could have been a movie, but they didn't do it in a movie because it's been done a bunch of times, and now it's a show. Maybe more interesting than it seems.
Yeah, it might be.
But what I would have preferred is the Goosebumps show from back in the day, because that was more like, I think it's like Twilight style, where every episode, or Twilight.
It's a one-off.
Yeah, every episode is a one-off. That might be also the way that other show that I won't watch, Black Mirror, maybe does it.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know, because I don't watch Black Mirror.
Mm.
But like I would have preferred just every episode is something weird and spooky.
Something you could just jump into. You don't have to necessarily follow it, but it's like, I want to check out some Goosebumps, get some nostalgia of the 90s.
And it doesn't, and like I don't need the same episodes from the 90s. Like just give me just some weird poop that's a little bit lighter than Black Mirror.
Yeah.
That I could possibly watch. I don't need a connected story.
Right. That was the thing for me as well, like watching it. That connected story. I guess not to give too much away, but
it's not the 1990s.
It's not the 1990s. We're not in the 90s anymore, guys.
Yeah.
But check it out. See if you're interested. See if you're interested in that mess.
It looks like it'd be cool.
Right.
Just
not what I was expecting.
And not what I wanted. Or needed.
Well, thanks for watching. This has been your weekly dose of nerd news. And be sure to like, comment on some of the stuff we're talking about, subscribe, and we'll catch you next week. So, I'm Chasen.
I'm Air Bear.
Thanks again for watching. We'll see you.
Clink.
Not thirsty, huh? You don't have to be thirsty. I can't turn the camera off using the computer. Gotta reach up here.